Self-care can play a major role in maintaining our mental health. It helps support our recovery, our treatment, especially when it comes to our mental health illness. So whenever we're told that we should observe self-care, it's for our own good. Self-care. Look at those two words. Self-care. Simply means care for yourself, like pay attention to yourself. It just means a little bit of pay attention. Just pay attention to yourself. Like, and some people say, like, I care about myself, I like myself, but it's intentional. What I want to bring out here today is that self-care is very intentional. It's not just I shower, I brush, I use the best deodorant, I make sure I do my hair, I wear the best clothes, I go out, I do my exercise, I take my walks, I do the necessary. It's not just that. It's the fact that you are intentional and you actually put it on your schedule and you prioritize yourself. That's the importance of observing self-care. So now about self-care, it means taking the time, when you take time to do the things that help you live well and improve your life, both your physical health, your mental health. When it comes to your mental health, self-care helps you manage stress. A lot of things cause stress for us. A lot of things cause stress. A lot of things put us at risk of illness. A lot of things kind of exacerbate energy from us. There are a lot of things that we can do, just small acts of self-care here and there, that can improve our life, can improve our daily living, our daily life. Those are the things that there are little things that we do that make big impact on our daily living. That's self-care. It looks like it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. And we have to be intentional about it. That's what is most crucial. So now here are some tips that I can just give us on self-care. I know we talk about exercise. Everybody knows that exercise is important. I exercise, I take work, I do this, I go to the gym, Yes. Simple things. It's not how much you do it, but it's how regular, how faithful, how serious, how intentional. 30 minutes walk every day can help really boost your mood and improve your health. Small amounts of exercise. So just do little bits each day. Just only 30 minutes walk can do so much. You'll be surprised how much just walking 30 minutes each day can do to your health. That is self-care. I want us to know that self-care is divided into different aspects. We have the psychological self-care, physical, emotional, spiritual, social. So we have different aspects of self-care. I'm still going to go to that when I go to my next video. But this time I just wanted to brush through different tips that can help us get started with self-care. The next, I'm going to discuss different aspects of self-care. So, now, when we talk about eating healthy, that is also an aspect of self-care. Regular meals and staying hydrated. Some of us don't like staying hydrated. We don't remember to drink water. I'm not saying just a balanced diet, plenty of water can help improve our health. Give us a lot of energy, keep us focused mentally throughout the day. Also, we need to limit all this caffeinated drinks like sugar, a lot of sugar, all the soft drink, even caffeine, like a coffee. I know help us stay energized and keep us alert because we have to work. Some people cannot start their day without all of that. Well and good, to each their own. But if you are intentional about your healthcare, you will be very intentional about your self-care, and then you know that some of those things are not healthy for you as well. So now, when we are talking about sleep, I know I have problems sleeping. Sleep is also an aspect of self-care. Let's prioritize sleep. When it's time to sleep, just sleep. There are dozens of hours an average adult is supposed to get an amount of sleep each day. If you're getting a less amount of sleep each day, then you're not doing your body any good. You're not doing your body any good. So we're supposed to get a certain amount of hours of sleep each day. So, how much sleep do we get? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's self-care. Let's prioritize sleep. Stick to a schedule. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. It gives you energy. What kind of lights do you use when you sleep? Not this kind of bright light. That's not the kind of light you need when you want to sleep. What kind of device do you put on when you're sleeping? Then what kind of activities do you do when you try to relax? Do you get enough rest? I've made videos on rest. What kind of rest do you observe? How do you rest? How do you prioritize rest? Explore relaxation, wellness, mindfulness, all of that incorporated is part of self-care. Set goals. What are your goals? How do you prioritize your personal goals? How do you set healthy boundaries? How do you define those who come around you? Because the kind of people that you spend time with depends on how much energy is spread around you. All of that depends on self-care, because the people that you spend time with impacts you. Some people are very toxic. They impact your emotional state of mind, psychological, your mental. How much time you give out and how much you take in, what comes in and what goes out. That matters as well. Practice gratitude. Some of us are always unhappy. We're not thankful. We don't think deep. We're not grateful about life. We're always upset. Our mood and our tone. So let's practice gratitude. Remind yourself daily of the things that you are grateful for. Sometimes every day, one of my sister-in-law, she wakes up every day to write about the things that she's thankful for. And let me tell you something that does. When you focus on the things, on the positive things, when you stay positive and focus on the things that you're grateful for, it helps you to defocus on the things that is not going for you, on the things that is not happening for you, on the things that are not positive in your life, because it helps you to stay positive for the whole of the day. That is self-care. Being positive drives your day, keeps you on a positive vibes. That's self-care. Because negativity ruins your day. It's not healthy for you. It doesn't help you mentally, it doesn't help you emotionally, it doesn't help you spiritually, it doesn't help you psychologically, and it doesn't even help you socially in the way you relate with other people. Because if you're not positive, you're going to give out negative vibes as well. So focus on the positive, just like I said, identify and challenge your negative, helpful thoughts. So let's learn to stay connected as well. Relationship matter. Learn what helps you to grow. So self-care is kind of different for anyone. The best thing I always tell people is learn yourself. What works for you? Who are you? What is important to you? Then you start to build your self-care. But most especially, prioritize self-care. What is my biggest point is set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no when no is coming out from you. Don't say yes when you mean to say no. No is also an answer. Set healthy boundaries for yourself. Set healthy boundaries for yourself. Take out excess toxicity around you and keep positive vibes. So I'm going to stop here today because when it comes to self-care, we can never over-exhaust self-care. We can keep talking about it. I have tons and tons of video on self-care. I'm going to keep uploading videos on different topics, subtopics on self-care. So I'm going to move back to my favorite pidgin English, which is our Nigerian sweet English. I go say, how una dare we go still go back on our Nigerian English, which is very sweet. So if you keep staying on this channel, I'm going to come back and talk about self-care in our special Nigerian English. I love to share what I love, what I know in this language because it helps me to reach even the very grassroots people with a message of mental health. Again, I want to thank all my supporters, and I want to say thank you for coming to this room where we talk about mental health, where we discuss that it is where we normalize talking about our mind and paying attention to issues of mental health. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like this channel, share, and tell your friends about this. I remain your special host and your Ijeoma Kolawole. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you again next time. And don't forget, self-care. Let's prioritize self-care. Let's make it a thing. Let's be intentional, and let's keep practicing self-care every day, all the time, no matter how small. It pays off. Thank you, and see you again next time. Bye.